The big show is back, man. And every time I take a week off because I go on vacation, it's the wife's birthday. We got the biggest shit in Santo Domingo. The Chef Pio Rodriguez. This guy was amazing. And the food, the most dangerous part of Santo Domingo is the food is too good. Brooklyn Bay, Pizza Rock, the food is too good. Now, some things to address. First thing is, God bless my brother, the one and only Big Pun. He got a block named after him today, Fordham Road. If you've never been to the Bronx, that is a hell of an accomplishment. Big Pun Plaza on Fordham Road and the Grand Concourse. I was watching. I was tuned in. My prayers is up for Pun. Everybody on this side of Terror Squad, prayers is up for Big Pun. I seen Khaled on the notes. All of us praying for him. And so if you don't have good things to say about somebody, I'd rather you not say it. So me, I could not go over there because there were people over there that I just ain't feeling. And I ain't never going to feel. So when everybody DMs me or says your little thing and the whole Terror Squad, yo, bro, I will never step beside these people ever in life. And I know I'm trying to keep the light, but I'm just letting you know. When you try to bring a dude's character, in my life, all I have is my word. My word is my bond. I've never broken my word for nobody. If I shook your hand and I told you it's peace, I shook your hand and I told you it's peace. If I had a problem with you, I let you know. And so I'm not standing beside nobody talking about, yo, let's do it for Pun. No, I'm not. When you slander me and you slander my word and make me look crazy for 2 decades in the hood, I cannot stand next to you. I'm never standing next to you. My kids is never standing next to your kids. Nobody's standing next to nobody. We just ain't doing that. And so when we talk about the legacy of Big Pun, we talking about uplifting him for 20 years. You have never heard me nor nobody on my side ever talk disrespect or ever bring down Pun. All we do is uplift Pun, call him an icon. Because we're still relevant 20 years later and we're that strong, people have to salute him the right way because his brother's in power and they know he's watching. And he the real one. And so I know I might get some of you people mad, but that's on you. Last year, we did a tribute to Big Pun in the historical Radio City Music Hall. The Lox came out, Buster came out, Beatnuts came, the whole world. And something that I never disclosed, and I'm not trying to talk down on nobody, but I invited his son, who raps, apparently, to come and do Big Pun's parts. He declined. I invited him when we bigged up Big Pun in Radio City Music Hall, one of the biggest venues in the world, where every rapper in the world was there, where it was the biggest shit in the world, but they declined. That's cool. I was the bigger guy and orphan. It's okay. You know, he was a kid when Pun passed. He don't really know the story. He got to listen to what was told to him. So I respect that. It's all good. But we got to salute the one and only Big motherfucking Pun, Big Pun Plaza. We love Pun. To the day we die, we represent Big Pun. Big Pun passed away. I went to 2 years of depression, seeing psychiatrists. You can't tell me how I love my brother. I love him to death. And we was there. We was there in spirit. We was there. And when I go to New York, I will take a picture under Big Pun Plaza. It's my brother. You got to understand, man, you can't erase me. You know, everybody takes credit after the fact. Nobody sees the journey. You got to know who's the executive producer on them albums. You gotta know who was picking them beats and bringing them artists on there, who was dressing my man, who was giving him his deals and all that. So, you know, you know, the other side gets mad when I take an inch of credit. All right, so let's say I don't take credit for Pun. I'm still rapping 20 years later. Top 10 right now. Y'all got me real confused because everybody likes to throw a little, you know, but you know. Nah, bro. I never made $1 off my brother since he passed away. Gave all the rights to his wife. Simple. If you want to know what's going on, ask them. I gave them all the rights. They own it. Whatever they want to do, they do. So that's the bottom line, brothers. So legendary Big Pun did it up to date. I got to address another one. I went away on vacation and that's another one. Benny the Butcher's album. Harry Fraud, incredible piece of work. I did a song with him. I did my verse over a year ago. A year ago, before COVID, before the world was on lockdown, America. And so on the news, they were calling it the Wuhan virus. And Fat Joe never lies. So when you fact check me, you could Google, you could do whatever you want. I just don't lie. I'm sorry, people. And I know it's hard because some of you are on here every night because y'all fuck with me. And some of you are on there because you want to hate on Fat Joe. But when I say shit, it's the truth. So when it first came out, they were calling it the Wuhan virus because that's where it originated. Then they started calling it COVID-19. The country wasn't even locked. So Benny and them called me up. I went over there. I spit a verse, right? Where I said, watch it spread like the Wuhan virus. It hadn't even come to America that we knew of yet. Boom. Now, a year later, the record is dropped. I didn't even remember I did to keep it real with you, I didn't remember I did what I wrote in the verse, right? So it comes out now. Of course we know that people were killed last week, Asians, for no reason in Atlanta, Georgia. I have hundreds, if not thousands, of Asian brothers and sisters. I don't preach hate of no kind. Some of my best friends are Jewish. My best friend is Muslim. I love everyone who's respectful to me and me the same way. And so my Asian brothers and sisters, I am with you. I love you. I am against Asian hate. But never in a lifetime would I say that verse trying to hurt or spread hate to Asian people. Be clear. And so I am a firm believer of the freedom of speech and saying whatever the fuck we want to say in our music. I've always been on that. I never went back on a lyric. I never went back on a lyric ever in my life. And so, but I understand the sensitivity and just to let the Asian people know. Because the cancel society, they could, me lo puede mamá and papi. That's not, you know, the cancel whoever they think they are, Twitter fingers. I could give two fucks about these people. None of them. I'm a made man. I'm my own boss. So I didn't respond for the Twitter fingers. I responded because I have too many. When I say hundreds and thousands of Asian friends, I'm talking about I love them. They've been the nicest people in the world to me. And so if I offended just one that didn't understand what the lyric was, I'm sorry. No intent. Simple as that. So yeah, be clear. The cancel, they've been trying to cancel. They try to cancel anybody, bro. These guys, they mad at themselves. And so you got to beware of people who are mad at their mediocre lives and who are mad at themselves. Bums. Be clear. When I come on here, I come with inspiration. I come with stories of triumph. We even tell you about our failures. so that you can learn from what I went through. And so freedom of speech, I'm all for it. Any rapper saying whatever they want, I'm all for it. But you do have to understand, freedom of speech only guarantees you don't go to jail for freedom of speech. But it doesn't erase you for freedom of opinion. And I base it on I base it on what has Asian people done to you. They've done nothing wrong. I've never seen these people do nothing wrong, ever. Some of the greatest people ever. And so for you to hate, you got to check yourself. And when you say, oh, this guy said nigga. Oh, well, does he look like he's a slave owner? Does he look white? Does he look, what are you saying? And so you got to think about how you looking at shit. And we got to stop trying to rewind time. Because how people grew up, or how hip hop was created, or how people, we can't erase the shit down. You just can't. It's a fact. All men and women are created equal. That's a fact. And so I missed you guys. And we the realest in the game. What's the question, brother? You said answer the question. What's the question? Because I don't dodge, even though I don't know who the hell you are, Brooklyn's finest, but I don't dodge questions, bro. So text it again there. Yeah, we got to be happy we all alive. I know, but, I don't duck nothing. I never have. And some of you guys don't realize that it's easy to talk shit on social media. But what if it was you? Would you be thick-skinned? Would you be strong enough? There's kids that killing themselves now. Why wasn't in the street unveiling? I just told you, bro, where you been for 20 minutes? I love Big Pun. I can't stand next to certain individuals. You want me to say it all night like a recorder? We moved on past that shit, bro. We love Big Pun. I discovered Big Pun. I executive produced Big Pun. I gave him his deal. Big Pun, my brother. And we were there in spirit. But I'm not going to stand beside people who've been trying to drag my name for 20 years, bro, when it's not true. And all you got to do is follow my track record, brothers. That's it. Joe Crack here with you. I'm a legend, bro. I'm here with you every night trying to lift you up. If not, I'm opening business in the hood. If not, I'm trying to bring up our community. If not, I'm trying to get back food to the people. You got me fucked up. You siding with the wrong side. And that's why they are where they are and we are where we are. Be clear. Happy birthday, Primo. Happy birthday, Large Professor. Stephanie Mills. Happy birthday, Stephanie Mills. The verses. Raekwon the Chef and Ghostface. Let me tell you something. That's another thing that's going on here. Too many of you people are worried about your views. Too many people are worrying about their likes. Some of you have lost who you even are to try to impress people and be something you're not. And so I'm looking at the battle for the culture. It was probably the best battle I ever seen. And so we had a great time. And though I'm not going to lie, I love Raekwon. He's my favorite Wu-Tang member, if you didn't know. He's my favorite. But Ghostface Killer came with that motherfucking work. And so I knew it would be like an even thing because they're both incredible. And the culture was in there. The people that mattered, the people who love hip hop was in there. And so you got to understand, when we started this thing called hip hop, it was all about the people having fun, having a great time. And did you have a great time? Then the job was secure. The job was secure. And we can't worry about who's not here, who's not tuning in, who's not viewing, who's not there. If you're going to celebrate people, celebrate it. Enjoy it. In fact, they should take the views out. So you wouldn't think what's more important than what's more important. What's more important to you? What music do you like? Told you all that. Flower Box Miami, what's up? Flowers, my wife's birthday, he flew out to Santo Domingo, made sure it was beautiful. You know, we get one life, guys. Live your life. I hope you all rich. I wish you rich and riches. That's all I want for you guys. To become entrepreneurs and own your own shit.